Hello everyone, so I got a few trailers I'm going to be bringing to you today, but we have three different ones for Mortal Kombat 1. Of course, all of you know, I absolutely love Mortal Kombat. I'm psyched for this game. I thought the teaser that we got it was almost a month ago now. Jeez, time's flying. But teaser that we got about a month ago, I thought looked absolutely awesome, looked super gruesome. I'm really excited to see, again, to just the way that Liu Kang is able to build his new universe and just the story they're going to create from it, if there's going to be a Mortal Kombat tournament, exactly what's going to go on. I'm not certain story-wise. I'm certain we're not really going to get much of this. We're just going to see lots of gameplay, lots of brutalities, food fatalities, x-rays, things like that. So yes, without further ado, let's get into the bloody awesome mayhem that is going to be Mortal Kombat 1. I'm excited to see that the game more or less looks as
I have had enough of you.
Good graphically as it did in the trailers. Nice. I like that little ball and whip he has. That was sick too.
Proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Oh, Kenshi. Nice. I'm glad he's back. Two fighters. Nice. That's sweet how they have the, what's it called? X-rays with both of them too. Nice, Johnny. That backdrop's so cool too.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, Jax? Yeah. Jeez, yeah, the backdrops are so cool. I haven't seen them use any of the like background as weapons yet.
But you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Nice, right in. Regular's back, Sonya. Oh, Kano. Oh.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Okay, so we are getting some story within this. Just a little bit about relationships. Goro. Not so much about the conflict. Oh, Striker! Nice. Oh, that's cool. The X-rays are brutal. Ooh, ooh. Woo! Holy hell. Whoa. Those are nasty. Nice. A classic. Okay, let's run it back on some of those fatalities. A lot of the X-rays look really cool too. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, graphically it looks unreal. Alright. So yeah, cuts the arms so they're just hanging off. Goodbye kneecaps. And then it looks like he does his Lotus chop from, I think that was Mortal Kombat 10. Classic heart rip. Then yeah, who's? Okay, that's gotta be Scorpion, where he knocks your head off, throws the spikes through your body, catches your head, and then pulls it through your body again. Woo, that's insane. That's actually crazy. Slamming it on his Hollywood star of fame. Brutal, let's see. Gross. Yeah, this one's crazy too. Yeah, the classic spine rip. Alright, that was cool. Alright, let's see what this one is. Official gameplay debuts.
Before I put you down.
Okay. So this is the same one. And game overview.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades.
Boone?
Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Hey.
All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so
This is gonna be very
Sub-Zero
interesting.
and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously, you have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay.
I wonder if they're going to be playable.
So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in.
Oh, I love how that transfers into the menu there. That's really cool.
Time-based, like how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go,
the backdrops are
push
stunning.
that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And so you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya will come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they come out.
Okay,
and
I like how they
kind of
come as a counselor. That's really cool.
Some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like
They'll
really
be in the
surprise ones.
story,
I think
but maybe not
you guys
just
saw
playable.
Goro.
Yes,
Yep.
Goro popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
I did not see that. That's cool.
People don't know the story.
That's awesome.
Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines.
That's really cool. That's awesome.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat.
Awesome. All right, yeah, that looks absolutely awesome. Vitals look crazy. Gameplay seems really, really cool. And again, too, reinventing the story is kind of what they need to do. Things were getting a little bit repetitive. You kind of knew characters' motivations, things like that. So shake it up is going to be something really, really cool. Story-wise, looks amazing. The cameo fighting, I'm not sold on. I'm going to have to play it hands-on and again, to just see how I feel about it. But something completely different, completely new. And honestly, I think that's very, very cool. And I am excited for it in a lot of ways. So yeah, please let me know what you think about Mortal Kombat 1 and how hyped are you for it. What's your favorites, or who are you most excited to play as? Anything, leave it down below. Of course, if you like this trailer reaction, definitely give it a thumbs up. You can check out everything I do on this channel through a playlist down below, and I'll link some up top here for convenience sake. Thank you for subscribing, turn that little ring around so you know when I upload new videos, and yeah, just awesome, guys.